The Chrysler 200 is our new midsize car, and I think it's a really nice combination of performance and technology with comfort and style. I really like some of the design work right up front. The new Chrysler wing badge and grille give it really strong presence coming on down the road. I also like the work on the details up here. We have projector beam headlamps for a really cool look, and here along the inside edge of the lens cover, tubular LED accent lighting, which just makes a really impressive statement. Fog lamps are available on the 200. They sit nice and low, so they do a really good job of keeping the road right in front of you visible in the fog or the snow, and they also use a projector-style lamp for a really cool look. LED tail lamps in the rear end of the vehicle, also really cool looking, and standard 17-inch wheels on the 200, and of course you can upgrade to an 18-inch wheel as well for a little more road presence. Now, under the hood, we have two different engines available. There's a 4-cylinder, and if you're looking for a little more power performance, we also have a new engine, a 3.6-liter V6. It makes 283 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, which is really good power for a car in this segment, really good power for a car in this size and weight. So with really good power-to-weight ratio, of course, we have really strong acceleration and very good passing power on the highway. On top of that, the engine's teamed up with a 6-speed automatic transmission, so very smooth acceleration, and we also keep ourselves right in the peak power band, whether we're driving in the city or out on the highway. Plus, great fuel efficiency, 29 miles to the gallon out on the highway, which is a really great and very unique combination of power and efficiency for this segment. Now, on top of all that, the engine and transmission are covered by a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty, so of course that adds a lot of value to the vehicle and hopefully saves you some money over the years. Now, on the inside of the 200, some really nice styling cues. Right in the center stack where you have your audio controls, a nice piano black finish and some really nice silver and chrome accents throughout the gauges and instrumentation. Right in the center of the instrument panel, a really cool analog clock. The leather seats include French accent stitching, a really nice touch, and the armrests and the doors are padded, nice and soft to the touch. The center console has two different levels of storage. There's a smaller tray right up top, so you can put something like your cell phone there, and then a deeper compartment underneath, so you can put your larger items down in there. We also have an available USB port for the stereo system, so you can hook up your iPod, listen to your music, and keep it charged while you're driving. From a safety standpoint, some really nice equipment on the 200 to help you avoid an accident in the first place. For starters, 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes. And of course, those give you a lot better control in those slippery conditions when you're making an emergency braking maneuver. We also have an electronic stability control system, which really helps to keep the vehicle on its intended path, particularly, once again, in those really adverse conditions. And should you ever actually get into an accident, we have some great equipment to help protect you, your friends, and your family. Right up front, we have multi-stage airbags, and they're designed to deploy with just the right amount of force, whether you get into a higher speed impact or a lower speed impact. And for side impacts, we have seat-mounted side airbags and side curtain airbags as well to help protect your upper body and your thorax and your head, again, if you're ever hit from the side. We also have two great theft deterrent features on the 200. First of all, we have a security alarm, so if anybody ever tries to break into the vehicle, of course, that will trigger the alarm and also shut down the ignition. And then we also have a Sentry key, so if anybody ever tries to start the 200 without your key, the ignition will shut down and they can't drive off with your car. So as I said up front, just a great combination of technology and performance and comfort and style. But of course, the best way to experience the 200 is right behind the wheel. So what do you say we jump on in and take it out for a ride?